Uh, it has been 3 days since God, 3 days, I believe, since God kept ministering this to me, um, to release this video. And I was just seeking the face of God, fasting and seeking the face of God, because I've been, um, I talk about my suspension, and and then since then I've been fasting. I've been fasting, and because I need to fast, because there are certain battles you cannot, if it keeps happening, then there is something you are doing, and there is a message you are not listening, and God is trying to teach me a lesson, and I am not seeing what God is trying to teach me, what God is trying to make me see the people who are pretty much tormenting my life. Um, I have been cordial to everyone in class, and I have been cordial to everyone in in the offices. Yet they sent anonymous reports slandering me, slandering my name, saying things that never happened, um, except for that incident where this, I believe he or she was a transgender male who was dressing up as male, and they had cleaning the women's lockers, and she showed up with a security, and who were trying to force themselves inside the bathroom while I was completely naked, and they refused to live. I had to cover. I was so exposed. uh, I told the lady, I am not a lesbian. I do not want you to see my personal body parts, because I have nothing to show you. I don't want to show you my body parts. And I said, can you please move? And then they keep entering. She smiles. She has a smirk in her face because I don't know if she comes in with the security guard to have some sort of threesome with me. I don't know what these crazy people, because the majority of them are mentally unstable. They are on prescription drugs, and this lady, uh, Dr. Susan Filer, is prescribing these people all type of prescription drugs so she can manipulate them on doing things that are because she's looking for more government grants. So the more people that are mentally unstable, who are mentally have mental health issues, the more money she will get for her program, because she's the head of the mental health program in Santa Monica. And I can't find her in Santa Monica. Um, I was just a victim when I came to Santa Monica. I was just one of her black victims, that she thinks that she was going to prescribe me drugs. She thought that she was going to use me in order use my platform, use my identity, or whatever she the things that I have been done in the media. She thought that she was going to use that in order to get for me to ask for more government grants. And I even asked for government grants. I asked my celebrity friends to donate. The minute that they receive money, um I was expelled, and I went to Fullerton College. She blocked me. Her and her agent blocked me from attending Saddleback College because they called and said no, not to let me in. I waited for the entire year, and even that was a struggle, doing nothing, wasting my time. Every college that I applied to, I just applied, got accepted to Fullerton College, and I went there. Everything was fine until this beast, she has a group of gang members. She's operating this group of gang behind the scene that does go behind the scene. I ask money for Umoja Black Collegian because I am in the program, and our lounge is disgusting. We can barely make it. The amount of money, the same thing in Santa Monica. They have me signed up for the program, for the Black Collegian program, to get book voucher twice. I have never received any book voucher, so they make you sign and cash the money. So I went to Fullerton College, and I applied there, got accepted, everything was fine. Before you know it, they started installing cameras, they started moving teams. There is a lot of things because she found out that I was there. I'm not sure if she transferred there or she transferred in the community college district. Perhaps it's Cypress, perhaps it's somewhere else. I'm not sure where she transferred with Patrick Haiga. Patrick Haiga is a chief deputy who works for Barack Obama and her children's, her two daughters and her family, pretty much Barack Obama's family. So, um, so what they are doing is pretty much manipulating energies and manipulating the system in order to steal, pretty much steal destiny, steal paths, steal spiritually robs you. There are a bunch of witches and warlocks who works for the government, who works for the school system. And what they do, they target you. If they know you are a child of God, they target you, monitoring you, and harvest your energy and pretty much steal everything that you have manifested for themselves. So what I moved to Fullerton College. When I moved to Fullerton College, I emailed after the President Donald Trump become president. I emailed him and I pretty much flat out said a bunch of issues we're having, such as black female students are not accepted or not being um what do you call that? Not coaching, but pretty much not recruit. They are not recruiting black female student in the track, in the female track, or volleyball, beach volleyball, or tennis, or any sports. Black female students are not welcome. They are not being recruited. Those who are in the male team, they do not have the essential at the lounge in order to build muscles, in order to get ready before their practice, such as there is no protein bars, there is no protein shakes, there is no chair massage, there is nothing that they can just relax, a place where they can relax. uh I guess because they are monkeys from Africa, they do not need these things, or they can just go and compete in their sports, winning titles, winning this for them to make them look good. Meanwhile, they are being mistreated. um EOPS, for instance, and other programs that are catered to mostly Hispanics, white Hispanics, because there is no black Hispanics that goes to school in California. They are not accepted. They do not come. They are not welcome. Uh, and to those who are Caucasian, so they receive, for instance, they receive $500 for book vouchers, and while we received $250. Black Collegian in Santa Monica received $250, which is a question, an interview, not an interview, a meeting I had with this witch called Dr. Susan Filer, because I asked so many questions. She invited me to come to the office because she wanted to see what I look like, so she can plan on getting rid of me, attacking me, whatever she was plotting on doing. Because if I left Santa Monica and I go to transfer to a different college at a different district, I don't care if you live in this district, I don't care if you have friends in the district, you have zero zero access to me. You should not have access to me. You should not have access to my school school database. You should have zero access to what I am doing at a different community college district. But they are corrupt. They target student, move from one college to the next college and they use spyware. They are spying on different community college district, and through that, if they target you, they know where you are. They recruit. They keep recruiting. They keep recruiting and attacking you until they finish you. Anyways, I asked for the money for Umoja, and it was approved. Money came in the second time. They write fake reports again, anonymous report, and had me expelled again for another year. Who is behind it? Dr. Susan Filer and her group of gang members, deputies, police officers who were manipulating the system and used and abused the system. This is a message, and I'm not going to skip one beat of this message. This is revelation. Revelation that was I had confirmation from somewhere else to go. God keep ministering this to me, and I keep ignoring it, and then God sent me confirmation. So this is it. Revelation, the scroll of the Lamb. Revelation chapter 5, and I'm going to read because God says read the entire thing. Then I saw the right hand of him who sat on the throne, a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seal and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth or under the earth. This is for the marine kingdom. People, LGBT, you are not. You cannot open that seal. That seal you're trying to enter, the kingdom you're trying to enter through soul binding, soul ties, stealing accounts, and do all sorts of demonic things because you want access to the energy of God. Guess what? You do not have access to the energy of God. Heaven will not open for you because God do not know you. You are spiritually dead. But no one in heaven, on earth, or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. I wept and wept because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or look inside. Then one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. See, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has triumphed. He is also to open the scroll and its 7 seals." Then I saw a lamb. Look at it. Then I saw a lamb look as it had been slain, standing at the center of the throne, encircled by the 4 living and the elders. The lamb had 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. He went and took the scroll from the right hand of him who sat on the throne. And when he had taken it, the 4 living creatures and 74 elders fell down before the Lamb. Each one had a harp, and they were holding golden bowls with full of incense, which are the seven. Okay, each of each one had a harp, and they were holding golden. My eyes is the sun is right in my face, so it's a little hard for me to read this properly, but I will try. um um and when I had taken it, the four living creatures and the seven elders fell down before the Lamb. Each one had a harp, and they were holding golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of God's people. And they sang a new song, saying, "You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God's person from every tribe and language and people and nation. You have made them to be a kingdom and priests to serve our God, and they will reign on earth." Then I looked and heard the voice of many angels, numbering thousands upon thousands, and 10,000 times 10,000s. They encircle the throne and the living creatures and the elders. In a loud voice they were saying, "Worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and health and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and praise." Then I heard every creature in heaven and on earth and under the earth and on the sea and all that is in them, saying, "To him who sit on the throne and the and to the Lamb, to praise and honor and glory and power forever and ever." The four living creatures says, "Amen." And the elders fell down and worshiped. God says, those who have been tormenting you, their numbers are right here. There are four people who represent the four living creatures. You will be listening to that, so you know who you are. They have four agents, four politicians, whoever, four media personalities. You know who you are, because it's a group that has been combined, and the number of the major, not the extension, those you are recruiting, is right here. You read it. I said it. I am not going to waste time and and um, and go over it. Count your people. You think God is not listening? God is not looking? You don't know. Or what we do behind closed doors. No one sees it. She'll never find out. Yahweh knows. And as you can see, the scripture talk about judgment as well. So what you are receiving right now is your judgment. Your judgment for what you have been warned over and over and over again. And you keep being boastful because you have power. You think you have power. You can treat your pets the way you want to treat them, because there are nobody who knows them. Look at her. Okay.